Stay to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Starburst Sardaukar. And last time, we got ourselves a brand new fire starter, except it needs quite a bit of cash in order to build up into an actual mech. We have quite a few parts. I'd like to get some more, but unfortunately it's going to be very, very expensive to actually field, in addition to the fact that having a fire starter has just massively increased the amount that we need to start paying out to people in order to actually maintain the ship. So we're going to need some cash, but unfortunately our main cash-making mech, our Bushwhacker, is not yet available, so I'm taking the last half-skull mission that we've got in hopes of maybe we get some stuff that we can sell and get ourselves a decent amount of cash and move on so that when we start rocking out the Bushwhacker, we can make some cash real quick and start moving on towards bigger and better things in short order. So, without further ado, we're going into a battle, the last mech standing. It's only going to pay out 67,200 C-bills, but we are getting a max salvage of 2.9, so it's not terrible, but it's not amazing. It'll be a nice, hopefully easy match. So, the lance of local government battle mechs has been rampaging in Lyran territories on Sky. We have been razing population centers, burning fields and refineries, looting storage facilities. They're clearly doing everything they can think to drive our people out. This is terrorism, pure and simple. We need to find them and destroy them. No escape. No prisoners. How much to say, Commander? Shoot to kill. Alright, so let's drop down on these marauders. We don't have much use for pirates out here, so we're going to end them. Hopefully in relatively short order. Somewhere off in that direction, we have a beacon. And, as always, we have Varangian rocking the Javelin. Starburst backing him up in the Phoenix Hawk. Punisher rolling our classic Vindicator, and Synapse in the Artillery Rapier. So, let's actually reserve down. It's a simple battle. We may as well just chill, take our time, see if they make any moves first, and if they do, hopefully beat them to an absolute pulp after we outmaneuver them. Of course, would be the plan, but you know how plans go. So, let's get Varangian fast and nimble. We've got sensor contacts already. We're looking at a vehicle and 2 mechs so far. There could be a 4th one somewhere nearby. I wouldn't at all find that to be out of the ordinary. This Starburst rolling up quite as well. We do need to keep a couple of our mechs sort of protected. One important thing to not forget is the simple fact of the matter is that, well, we are using a lot of XL engines. And XL engines are very, very explosive, which makes me want to protect my people as much as possible. So with any luck, we'll be able to engage them somewhat from afar. We do need to get a decent tank mech. I think our Bushwhacker doesn't have an XL engine anymore. I'm gonna have to double check that. It's been a little while since I've actually taken a look at the Bushwhacker. It's been in being built for so long that we just don't know. Okay, we got 3 targets, all moving on initiative 4. First one rolling. What has he got? He's staying out of range. Okay, I'm gonna reserve down. 2 more moving. The vehicle ain't gonna get in range, and this probably not either. We should maybe be able to crunch on top of him before anything can happen. And if it is just 3 mechs, we might be able to bolt through this. Oh, nope, it is 4. Okay, so we got 3 mechs and a vehicle. So, all of them, however, are light scout mechs. So, let's find out what we're dealing with. I can get into range. Varangian, can you get into range better? You could. Can you sprint into range? You absolutely can. Let's hope we don't regret this. Tell me what it is, Varangian. It is an urban mech. It's an urban mech R60X, which, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, very classic urban mech. AC-10, a machine gun and a small laser equipped to this thing, but we get to move and he doesn't, so fire. Nailed him with the PPC dead center on that torso. He's down to 7 armor right there before we start punching through. Let's get Punisher to back that up. If I can actually get an unobstructed shot, that would be ideal. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it, though. How much is an obstructed shot? 39's not great. If I sprint, can I get a... I can. That'll give me 46. We're definitely taking that one. So the Vindicator up, line him up. The main goal with him is to try and hit him with the tag with the Arc Beacon. That'll set us up for other people, mainly Synapse, to come in and try and get a little bit of fire support going on in here. 81% chance despite the obstructed shot. We're going to take it. Fire both missiles. Send the Thunderbolt 10s out and miss with the first. Nail with the second. Structure exposed. I'm going to guess that was a CT. No, it was a side torso. Unfortunately, that's a small laser side. Yep. So if we take that torso out, that's not going to net us a whole lot. Sprint. Let's get us forward. 46s. We should be able to get a follow-up with Synapse. Ooh, maybe not, actually. In fact, I'm going to offensive push you because of that. Let's offensive push. Target you there. I don't care if I don't hit or not. The only goal is to knock him down out of initiative. And the main reason why I do that, we'll have Synapse do another follow-up. 80-something% chance shot to hit shot. Probably even better, actually, because Synapse could get closer. So we've got our unknown mech over here rolling in. I don't think he's going to be able... Yep, you can't see the Javelin. All right, Synapse. So you're an ace pilot. If I just had you shoot from here, it'd be 81. If I moved you to get you a direct line of sight, can you be moved to get a direct line of sight? You can't. If I sprint you to get a direct line of sight, we'd be up to 94 and some evasion. So let's do that.
Let's move.
It's not a hugely tanky mech, but it's got a little bit of defense going on here. 1 and 2 fusion core crit. We've exposed him pretty well. Varangian should be able to follow up quite nicely with machine guns. And we've got this mech coming up for support. It's another urban mech. Oh, it's Rise of the Urbies. Oh god, this one has an AC-20. I can't afford to swap targets just now. I am pretty much committed to this one. But now that I know there's an AC-20, cook it, cook it, cook it. Got it. Please don't shut down, please don't shut down. Okay, good. We're safe, we're happy. We're gonna probably run into this pool of water here, and hopefully we'll be fine. Current main target, of course, being an urban mech with an AC-20. So let's try and line him up. If I get an obstructed shot from here, what are we looking at? Not grand. If I sprint for a direct line of sight, I think that's equal, isn't it? Just normal movement. Well, we're going. And I don't think I've... That's gonna suck.
Commander?
That's gonna hurt a lot. Line him up, knock him down, come on, just dish out. Okay, we got... Oh, wow. Gyro crit. He is unsteady as all heck.
That hit something good.
And also, we tore right through that armor. Synapse moves first. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. That could have been bad. He's still unsteady. All right.
They will be done.
I'd like Varangian to finish this off. I don't think he can. No, if I fire, he's going to be out. If I run up and punch him in the gut, I can't actually kill him. I'm going to do that, though, just because it'll knock him out of initiative for next turn, just in case. Just in case I can ignore him now. If I hit him. I hit him. And he's got no armor. Stability check. Passed. Upper arm destroyed. Alright, let's see what you got. Got a Commando. Commando 3A. That's a flamethrower, apparently. Wow, what do you got? Medium laser, SRM6, flamers. A little bit of heat on the rapier, but the rapier doesn't really care. The rapier, while not being necessarily designed for this, is pretty good at it. We got a King Scorpion, which is currently available to do things to us. I'm going to reserve down. Let the King Scorpion act. He's pulling back. Maybe I should not have let the King Scorpion act. He just really lit up the javelin. How bad? Show it to me. Don't you dare. Ooh, gotta get the javelin on the move very shortly. Okay, so...
I've got your back.
Honestly, I want Punisher to finish this, because Punisher has the machine guns. So that's kind of my plan, honestly. Is that Commando all that evasive? It's really not. Punisher is our support unit, but he's also got the machine guns. So, fire. That's why I wanted the machine guns. Target acquired. Wow. Oh, no, that's a knockdown. Okay, so he did lose his evasion. How many pilot injuries we got so far, this guy? 2 or 3. Yeah, so the thing I wanted to avoid is just something that's going to have to happen, unfortunately. Synapse, run into him.
No shooting. Just
Get a little bit of evasion going on. Target him. I mean, go for the CT. It's 8 health left. I don't know how he survived this. Yeah, that's gone. No more urban mech.
Tango down.
Probably should try not to blow up the CT so much. After all, they have a lot of cool equipment and things. I mean, not specifically those ones, but they, those would be the... Ooh, we do kind of want to punch. Or do I want to... Nah, no, punch. Yeah, we'll punch. 79% chance to hit. If I hit him, I knock him... Or no, I don't knock him out. She's a ace pilot. Oh, wow. SRM ammo explosion. Boom. That worked out lovely. Now we just got to survive a King Scorpion. Okay. Ow. But the armor held. Happy.
I laugh at your puny attack.
Please don't. Just as a courtesy to me and my living, please don't. Fire. That is prepared. Whole bunch of machine gun fire getting right on in there. Override successful. We are safe.
Orders?
Yeah, Synapse, get a direct line of sight on this thing and just pop missiles into him. See if we can't wipe him out just with the lights. We absolutely could. There we go. No more marauders.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Alright, let's go home, collect our pay, get our probably not anything important. I mean, the ultra auto cannon I might grab. But I think I blew out the CTs on all 3 of those mechs, so no fusion cores for that. 37,000. A little bit of damage, but no injuries, and that's the key thing here. Get a couple of mech parts. AC-20s, IC engines we'll probably get regardless, even though we don't really want them. And there's really nothing except the mech parts. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that because it's based on weight how much you're gonna get stuff. I could get an Ultra AC5. I think I've got 2 of them, so it doesn't really matter. Lock that down. We got all 3 mech parts. You got the AC20, got the Ultra AC5, so yeah, we're good. Got about 2 million worth of stuff. We'll probably sell some of these parts. I don't think we got a urban mech. I think we've been selling the parts for them, so 2 urban mech parts probably did not push it over the top. I'm saying that deliberately because I'm hoping it did, and I can be happily surprised. Because, you know, fate tends to work like that. It's like, oh, it'll never happen, and then it happens. But fate also knows that you know that, and so sometimes fate will just run you around in circles. But no, I'm actually fairly certain that we sold most of them. So we're probably not going to get anything. So 6,246 for 3 days on repairs. Not too shabby. Bankruptcy is projected. Look at that. How did that happen? Oh, this is a bug that's really starting to annoy me, because finance is too extravagant. I did not do that. I absolutely did not do that. That's incredibly annoying, actually, because trying to come up with this much cash on this short notice is going to be rough. So we've got a couple of days where the mechs are going to be set, and the mechs are now fixed. Mechs are done. Unfortunately, I've got another 10 days. I'm going to go into the mech bay and look at the current parts that I have, because I'm going to sell some stuff. Alright, let's see how many urban mech parts have we got. I got 1 R60L. And then, is that it? Look at lights only. I know for a fact that's not it, because there was an R60... Yep. So you got 2 in total. Yeah, we're selling those. Sell me the trash mechs. Scrap. R60L. Scrap. We got Phalanx Power Armor, which hit for 40 damage. 45 damage. I'm keeping that. I don't know how that was possible, but I want to know. A Stinger. This is a Stinger Royal. I want to keep special mech parts because, you know, they're cool. Dagger, same deal. A Commando. How many other Commando parts? I've got the Arinia. So we're looking at 3 Commando parts in total because we got a 1C and a 3A. So, not amazing. Ex Mortis, definitely keep because Ex Mortis is hilarious. A Javelin. I don't see any other Javelin parts for us. Nope, so sell that. Scrap it. We're up to 217 of 730. Game glitch, not happy. But we'll make it work. 3 parts for the Arinia. Flea, it's normal flea. Do I have any other flea parts? I do not. Get rid of the flea. Alright, we got... Jenner X has additional missile accuracy, and we got 3 parts for it. Which, you know, if we run into a Jenner X, we can get it, and it'll be good. The Commando 2C... I've got 3 parts for Commando. Commandos are not good mechs. Well, no, I take that 100% back. Commandos are great mechs. They're a fantastic mech in lore. What they do is good. But for what we're trying to do, Commando is not exactly what we're looking for. Get Firefly. I don't think we have any more Firefly parts. Sell that. Scrap it. Ain't interested. Up to 358. We're halfway there. Not selling the Arinia. The Arinia has too many cool things that we could potentially get. And also, I don't want to sell any mediums because, well, actually a Cicada. Or Phoenix Hawk. I don't really want another Phoenix Hawk, if I'm 100% honest. I would give it 106,000. Definitely keeping the Kintaro. This is an SLDFRL. Definitely keep the Bushwhacker. Bushwhackers are amazing. Also, because it's a special Bushwhacker, it's a Pirate Bushwhacker. Smokey's special, 2 defense. I don't know if that's -2 defense or -2 defense. Porcupine is a special. Enforcer is also a special. Hunchback is an amazing mech, and I will keep that 1 part. As you can see, we're very close to that. No assault mech parts. Back to lights. Did we sell the Generers? Yeah, I'm gonna sell the non-spec Jenner. We're up to 517. If I can get a little bit more. We have 22 days left, so this is not high priority. I just want to be a little bit more in shouting distance when this actually kicks off. If I were to actually sell this, what would we get before? Not much at all. Stinger Royal? I really think the Royals and stuff should be worth a little bit more. I really think that I want to just wait for the Bushwhacker. It's only going to be another week, and the problem is that the missions we're coming up to, we've got 2 1.5 skull missions, I think.
Yup.
Hi, Coach. You've got nothing. You've got nothing.
Aye,
You've got nothing.
Yes, Commander.
You have nothing.
Ready for orders.
You have nothing I'm interested in. It's 5% heat generation, which normally would be good, but on this current mech, we don't need it.
I'm ready.
Tactics. You don't need tactics. You need more heat generation issues. But yeah, the contracts are not great. Oh no, we have stealing as a form of flattery. Huh. That's new. That was not here before. In fact, neither were these one skulls. Oh good. We had a contract upgrade. Excellent. Because I was down to just basically 2 missions. So we can get some pretty good stuff. We got a destroy base, a battle, and a capture base. It's a lot of cash for a capture base. We long suspected... It's pirates. Deniability is our specialty. I think we take it. Take it as full contract. Yeah, we could go as, you know, full cash contract, knock that out. But... Actually, no, we probably should have done that. If I'm 100% honest, we probably should have done that. Because it's a half skull mission. We're not going to run into anything that's cool. And I just sold most of my light mech parts, so we're not going to be able to get a light mech with no problems. Although, if we blow the head off like a commando or something, with 417, we'll probably get it. So there is that. And we'll try it. And besides, more parts is always good. Having just additional supplies to be able to chunk into other mechs and use as replacement parts, that's never a bad thing to have. So we'll give it a shot. So, we have long suspected there's a pirate resource station hidden in the sky system, and we finally got wind of its possible location. We need a few brave and plausibly deniable mercenaries to secure the location for dropship extraction of any valuable scientific personnel. Commander, plausible deniability is our specialty.
Command interface initiated.
Alrighty, so we're actually relatively close to the base. That's pretty nice. That's the garrison.
All right, everyone.
Oh, it's this map. Wasn't this the map where we had... I think it was something that got stuck up here and we killed it. It was funny. I had a lot of fun with it. We're going to reserve. We're really close, so I anticipate that... we will detect them probably after the first move. Also, hopefully no turrets. But knowing our luck, probably some turrets. It would be reasonable to assume. We've got turrets. We got turrets indeed. We got 3 turrets so far. Not great. But if we reveal them one at a time, we can blow them up one at a time and be safe. Not jump. I should probably ditch the last jump jet on you. You got what, 1, I think? So jump jet's not really getting us anything at this point.
How can I help?
Same deal with him. Like, we really don't need the mobility on them. Well, I suppose on the Phoenix Hawk needs the mobility, but that's more of a speed mobility.
I will be done.
If I could ditch the jump jet and get, like, a slightly better fusion core, that would be worth it. Because that would work more with her electronic countermeasures. Alrighty, we've got multiple targets. Let's reserve down to the bottom. Make sure they can't do anything. All the way down. If it's just turrets, I'm going to be happy.
My own business till an opportunity presents itself.
Indeed you shall. Punisher, you're going to move first. The reason why Punisher is going to move first is because Punisher has the I can see you, I'ma spot you things. Oh, this was also the map where we fought with like 2 Highlanders or something like that.
Damn you for making me do this.
He's a turret. He doesn't have anything on board. Starburst, if you would be a deer. Actually, no, Synapse.
I'm receiving you.
If you would be a deer. And please knock out the turret.
Bon appetit.
I probably won't be able to do it on his own. But 1 hit, 2 hit, excellent. And now Starburst, if you would be a deer. I can only get an obstructed shot. I can get an accurate shot here. Really good accuracy all around. Got 4 turrets in total. Turret is destroyed. Oh, 4 turrets, yes. We will get a cash bonus for destroying all the turrets, so there is that. If we had taken this as an actual mission, we probably would have made bank. And we're gonna done.
Roger.
Guarded, entrenched with the javelin. Reserve down. High turrets. I'm not actually gonna let you do anything to me. Because I'm just gonna reserve underneath you. Because it's safer that way. And, yeah, I don't know why I would ever want to actually fight you. Well, it looks like we may not have a choice. Ooh, I can do that.
way.
Reveal. Reinforced shredder turret. MRM 20s. Nice. Medium range missiles. Not really guided. They're like super large SRMs that kind of deal LRM
Point
damage.
of orders.
So we got a little bit of damage down, but not everything that we would like to have. I suppose I could get moving here, although this is a bit asking for trouble. What do you got? Also reinforced shredder. Ooh, with... Yeah, we'll pull back. If things get hairy, we can pull back. That's the important thing. You always have to know
Ready for orders.
that if things are not good, run away. It's safe.
Onward.
They will allow you. Bot missiles.
Firing all weapons.
99.1% chance to hit. 3? Really?
I await your command.
You're gonna give me a 3 on that one? That's just not funny. Well, no, it's actually moderately funny. I will attest to that. Wrong turret. Also wrong turret. Okay, we're gonna do that,
Going full throttle.
and we're not gonna fire the stump because it costs a lot of heat. We're gonna fire just a single machine gun, because 86.2 firing 10 times.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
There we go. Single machine gun. Blew them apart.
Brought it down, Commander.
Alright, we're down to 2 turrets, and now they get to act. Well, they will be acting soon.
I'm your spaniel.
So, Synapse, get on to move, get a target going, 86% chance. Ooh, significantly less. Well, that's because we put them in cover.
Punching all the buttons.
The cover does reduce. So, hit, and hit. Alrighty. Varangian may actually be able to knock this thing out. Yeah, 81's.
Moving to
He
position.
could do it, maybe? 65 plus potentially 40, 80? Yeah, he could. Turn on everything. Blast
Got
away.
it, Commander.
Come on, tell me you're going to do it. He did it. All right. So down to a single turret, and we haven't taken any counterfire so far, which is really fun. And we'll reserve down. And we'll reserve down. Okay.
How can I help?
Punisher, you're going to walk right up to it. You're going to say hi, and you're going to blast it with, PPC, tag, narc beacons, just the works. Okay, that was an 86% shot, mate.
Standing
While
by.
you can miss shots like that, it would be preferable if you didn't. Oh, he's warning us about the turrets. I'm like, oh, and support? Pacify the... Oh, so he's talking about the turrets. Shut off that.
Confirmed.
And fire. Okay, that was an interesting shot. I don't think you quite got the point. But hey, we're probably going to take it. Yeah, 299.1s. This will be 90 damage in total. That'll be enough to knock it out. So, 2 missiles from Synapse. No harm, no foul. Plink, plonk, done. Alright, all turrets are down.
That turret is gone.
Very helpful to everybody
Yes,
involved. We'll sprint. No, we'll walk for right here. We don't need to go anywhere fast.
Acknowledged.
And brace. And we'll slowly move on target. Shed out all of our heat, shed all of our recoil, so that Punisher will actually hit targets.
Talk to me.
You're going to actually sprint because you have cooling for days, and that's great.
Clear the way. I'm coming in fast.
Nothing on scanners as of right now, so excellent. And we'll walk
Orders?
Varangian into the target zone. I guess we have to sprint.
I'll race ya.
That may be it. Synapse,
I'm here.
get you forward.
No shooting. Just running.
Well, you could shoot if you wanted to. That's one of the great things about this mod.
I'm
Running no
receiving
longer
you.
stops you from doing things, which is excellent.
Moving
I have
out.
a lot of fun with it. Brace it down, and
Got your
Punisher,
back.
just walk on in.
Aye, aye.
Heads up, Commander.
Oh, we got targets.
Got hostile contacts in.
I thought I saw something over here too. We got multiple mechs. I just realized we have a 417 payback on this one. That may have not been the best ratio.
Okay, I'll be right here.
Just wait. Keep waiting. We're going to wait to the bottom. I mean, he's got to come down to the bottom with us, but just wait. Okay. Alright, Varangian, I guess,
Receiving you.
I guess you are spanieling. Oh, you can see him from there. Synapse,
Yes, Commander.
can you get... Well, no, Synapse will have to do long-range fire
Will be
support.
done.
Sprint. Run. Find out what we're dealing with.
Throttle.
4 mechs. Okay, well, 3 mechs in a vehicle, again. So we got a Commando, medium laser, SRM 10 pack. It's Pirate Commando, so there is that. Yeah, we'll fire this now.
Welcome to my Alpha Strike.
Oh, Beautiful. Just gorgeous. I love it, Varangian, my crazy, crazy Viking. Tore out the commando in one shot. That's the way you do it. So, they were walking along one day, heard that there was something going on at the base, and then suddenly, kapow! All hell broke loose, and they lost something important. Well, maybe not. I mean, it is a commando after all. So. Punisher, I want you up front. Oh, yeah, we gotta wait for them to move. Got a vehicle. It's a fire truck! Oh, they're only answering the fire alarm that accidentally got pulled. Well, now I feel bad. Oh, he got homing beacon. I don't feel as much bad anymore. Because I've got to hide him now. Punisher, can you actually see that fire truck? You can, and you can actually get a direct line of sight on the fire truck.
Ready to run.
You don't say. Well, line him up and blast.
Here we go.
He's not having a good day with PPCs, but at least he marked them. So there is that. We will use the laser guidance for our clearly laser-guided missiles. 30s.
On the way.
Not tremendous. Fire the missiles. Send them all. And blink, and not quite. It went up and down and then didn't quite hit the target. Alright, so what do we got moving? Unknown mech. It's a flea! A harmless little flea. And he's running into cover. He wants no part in this battle. He has decided to give up. Alright, I'll work with that.
Spaniel.
Synapse, you can get a side shot on the target. You don't say. And it's a 70% chance compared to the 30 you did before. Hit. Hit. Weakened considerably. Of course, he's going to move the fire truck right now. Or he could use... Ooh, it's a rapier. A rapier. There is a lot of good kit on a rapier.
Light damage, Commander.
Varangian.
I live to serve.
Yes, the following things must happen. 1. That must be destroyed. 2. You must not be destroyed. I know that's the hard one. Is it better? Wait, you're an ace pilot. How about if you just fired him? 40%. Fired him. May as well. That's why I was actually hoping you would hit a little bit better, but okay. Turn. Whee. And okay, he's good. That was the question. That was the question in everybody's mind. And the fire truck is reversing. He also fired at the Vindicator. Did he actually hit the Vindicator with anything important?
That was sloppy, lad.
Doesn't look like it. Okay, good.
Got your back.
So you're actually covering your... Yes, you are. So that's not going to happen. What if I just move up here? It's a side shot, yes, which is not grand because we've got to get through all that armor again. Yeah, it'll be much more accurate. So line up the fire truck, blast the fire truck. Yeah, we got him hit with everything, so there is that going for us.
I'm here.
Alright, excellent. That's what I want to hear. 80% chances to hit. Line them up. All lasers fire. Laser light show. I think we got a critical hit through something. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we got a rapier and a flea.
Let's slip the dogs of war.
And the flea was pretty good. It was a lot of... It was medium and small lasers. A decent setup for him. Yeah, and a flamer. And a couple of machine guns. That's actually a pretty nice flea. Not hitting too much on the Vindicator, which is great, although he did get the heat on. Which means the Vindicator probably will have to shut off the PPC for a bit. Varangian needs to spend a turn not blasting the heck out of people with his snub PPC. We'll swing around a little bit here. And I think that means Varangian's going to move... Oh, nope, that'll be cooking him just a little bit, so Varangian's going to have to walk. We will deal. We will deal. Get down into cover. Underneath, and brace. Get all that heat shed. And the rapier is coming up. The rapier is incredibly maneuverable. It has stealth armor. It has an electronic countermeasure system. On fire, burning... It's all the stuff. That was what we used to do to our enemies. Back when we still had a rapier. I miss our rapier. Our rapier was cool. Okay, if I came back here, 76, 59. I want that to sink in, everybody. That's a 59% chance to hit on a target that is a rapier, that has stealth armor. The reason why I'm focusing on the flea right now is because I want to focus on trying to take the rapier mostly intact. We went for a 417 or a 317.
I hit something
A
good.
lot of salvage, so we can get a lot of that rapier back. So that's a worthy thing to go for. So we take this flea out of the equation. Apparently not, because despite having 70% chances to hit, she decided she wasn't going to hit anything. Look at that. That is because of... Oh, you're a nice pilot. Shoot. Shut off the PPC. Excellent. Fire everything. Not hitting much, but that's okay. You weren't... I can't say you weren't supposed to hit things, but you were expected to not.
Roger that.
Oh, crap. I kept you too hot.
God, this heat.
Okay, minor problems. And that's the flea coming up. The flea's going to shoot, I assume. Stop. Stop firing heat thingies at him. Flames is not good on this mech.
God, this heat.
He's already cooking a little bit. He does have machine gun ammo that can be exploded, which is
Orders?
moderately amusing. I can't lie, it's fun.
I'm here.
Funny to me, anyway. He spent a turn chilling out, but he's not ready to go just yet. So let's focus on synapse here.
Ready for orders.
There we go. 99.
I'm your spaniel.
I love it. I love how many things we stacked on him. Left leg destroyed. Engine destroyed. Good. Okay, so now we can focus.
Salvage that.
We focus on the rapier. We deal with him as best as we can. Stop going for my Vindicator. Thank you. Not great. That is a whole bunch of back hits, but he has a whole bunch of back armor. For a reason.
Watch my heat.
Okay. Varangian, you want to get in on this show now? Excellent. 50-something% chance to hit with a machine gun raise. Tis good. Tis very good. Not going to fire the snub just yet. Keep chilling out a bit. Just blast him with machine gun fire. Okay, we should probably not do that again.
Just in. Critical. Watch my heat. Taking
Wait,
damage.
what? That said we were going to be under heat, didn't it? Alright, you're going to swing fists? Yeah, let's just pummel him.
Targeting for
He is
physical
not
attack.
very... He's not very evasive, or successfully
Critical
evasive.
hit, Commander.
Yep, he's no longer evasive. He is unsteady. And the greatest tragedy is that we will not be able to get on top of him. Well, we will, but... Shut off the machine gun. Focus fire. Go for the head. And both machine guns. Shut off the tag? No. Shut off the narc beacon. Yeah, that makes it a bit harder to hit, but I'm a little bit worried. Stability checks all pass, but we did get the head hit, which is what I was looking for. And that'll drop him down a level.
I await your command.
Alright, now Varangian is going to walk up right on top of him because he's not evasive.
Position.
He's got a called shot. Gosh, aim for that head again. And it's always good to have a backup plan, but the backup plan will be
Locked
synapse.
on target.
Stability check failed, and okay, we got it. We only took off an arm and we got it. Nice. Oh, we got another dropship inbound. Okay, so this could be bad. Or will it be? Hopefully, though, we've gotten ourselves most of a... Alright, it's under our control. So, we took that rapier mostly intact. That's not bad. That's a really good mech, actually. We did tear off an arm that might affect it, but there could be. It could be all parts there. Let's find out. There's the rapier. 2, 3, 4. It's only 4. So we're not going to get all the parts out of that. So do we just go for specialty parts? How much is this worth? Oh, we could take cores. Fusion core, ultralight gyro. And then you should have stealth armor. I know you do. You have stealth armor, and I'm stealing that stealth armor. Oh, but the pirate targeting computer. Got that. How many 160s do I have? I have no 170s. Do I have any 160s, though? Because if I do, then I'm going to ignore it for now. I have one. Okay, so we're going to ignore the 160 for now. I don't have any endo steel, but if I'm lucky, I'll get that. Power targeting computer is a +3 accuracy. It's huge. What do we get? I got 2 parts for the rapier, which is nice. Got an oil fluid gun, a narc beacon, small laser, pirate SRM4, which we're going to ditch. Another tagger is always good. Nothing great, honestly, extra. But we have stealth armor again, which we can mount stealth armor to mechs to make them have additional points of evasion for when they're doing things. And that would be fun. Very, very fun. So, we have stealth armor. And we have more fusion cores. Fusion cores can be sold at the last resort. We are going to sell our commandos. We probably would have gotten a commando if we had saved the parts at this point, but it's a commando. So who cares? 9,000 and 4 days. That's all right. Okay, so we've got 1 day on the rapier, 2 days, 3 days. 1, 4. I gotcha. It's going to take 4 days, just purely. So we're going to give it 1. Well, the rapier doesn't need any changing. We're just going to give it all 4 days. So, Mech Bay, hi, Bays. Hello, my friends. You have stealth armor. You do not have stealth armor. Do you have heavy ferro? I forget what I did to you. Because if you do, or if you don't, I'm going to put stealth armor on you. And darn how many extra days it'll take. Let's check. Actually, no, they have 1 more day. We're going to... I think we're just going to save until the Bushwhacker. Yeah, let's do it. Bushwhacker day. Mech Bay. Hi. So, now comes the big question. He does have heavy ferro. Darn. Because that's almost 3 tons. But I can ultra gyro. That's only 1.5 tons. Small pout. Breaching shot. 3 tons, 2 slots. 3 tons, 2 slots. Okay. Heat efficiency would be... Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. We're sinking 60. Pull that out. Pyro targeting computer. Put that sucker in there. Much more powerful. I'd love to get that XL engine out. That XL engine scares me. Plus stability, 20% stability damage taken. Not good. Defense gyro. Really what we need, what we actually do need, is... Sorry, I got lost for a second. What we actually need is endosteel. I'm not sure endosteel would give me 275 out of that. I want... First of all, I want this XL engine out. I don't like XL engines. Although that part of that is the fact that I do not like XL engines from MechWarrior Online. Because an XL engine in an inner sphere mech is asking for trouble. So... Alright, we put a pirate targeting computer in there for 3. Plus 1 for the warfare suite for 2. For 4. 5. 6. It's not as good as our Gauss rifle was. Our Gauss rifle was a plus 7. But that's not bad. Okay, what's my current speed? I'm a 3 or a 5.8, right? Yeah, it's a 5.8. If I put a 175 in here, how slow would this thing go? 3? Yeah, that ain't happening. Put that vision core back in. In fact, because I'm worried about the double heatsink, I will probably... Yeah, back out. Who's got endosteel who does not need it? Endo. Do you have endosteel? I don't think so. You're a pretty stock fire starter. Refit. Just to see what he's got. Repair all. The rest of this episode is going to be looking through the mech bay. So if you only came here to see battle, the battles are done for now. We're all going to be looking in the mech bay. I like to give you guys this peek every so often when we do, basically 2 short missions to check out what sort of things we're going to be building out of it. I have an okay amount of cash right now too, so I would like to see. So we didn't save anything from this thing, and it's going to cost 120,000 just to pull all that out, which I'm not going to do yet. So if I pulled the endosteel out of, it would be the javelin. Pulling the endosteel out of the javelin would be the way we'd do it. That would take less than a day. We will be decommissioning this javelin if we do this. Minus 50% structure weight, which is 1/10 chassis weight. So 1/10 chassis weight of a 55-ton mech. It's a 55-ton mech, right? Well, a 55-ton mech is 5.5 tons. So half of that is 2.25. So we would be short half a ton if we were to swap out the heavy ferro. Which, again, I'm thinking is a good idea. Yes. Yes, I'm on board with this. I think I am, anyway. Stealth armor. Pirate targeting computer. Defense gyro. And then we need half a ton gone. So let's get rid of the vehicle flamer. Actually gives us quite a bit. I think that's what it'll do. I know we just got the bushwhacker is just finally done, but we got stealth armor. And that's kind of a big deal. Pull it out. Pull the endosteel out. Confirm that. I have to be down to. Alright, pull the ammo out of the mech too. Confirm. Confirm.
On. That work order you
Thank
submitted
you.
is complete.
Bushwhacker. Refit. We're completely going to be refitting the main weapon. Well, not the main weapon, but some of the weaponry on this thing. Oh, no, this isn't going to work. I just realized why. Crap. Stealth armor. Endosteel. It is working. Okay, we have the space for this. Oh, my calculations were off. We're only 0.25 tons away. Interesting. Well then. 0.25 tons. Where would 0.25 tons come from? I worry how this mech will be used. Oh, yeah, also, we need a defense gyro. We need pirate targeting computer. We already have a warfare suite. So the Guardian would give us +1 evasion, pips gain from movement, and +1 defense. The warfare suite gives us evasion from movement. Does not give us +1 defense. So the Guardian would give us a little bit more defense, but we do get plus 10% sight range, plus 10% sensor range, plus 10% weapons heat generated. Oh, not grand. We're fine. We are beyond fine. We do not care. Okay, shaven 2.5 tons. Dude. 125 on the leg armor. Yeah, I think that works. So this would give us a fast, because of the Fusion Core 275. Defensive is all heck because of the defense gyro, the stealth X, the warfare suite. Close range brawler, effectively. I think I'm on board with this. My main concern is this XL engine. I do not like it, but it's a 7.5 ton weight savings. I can't not pick it. It's too good. Now, we don't have any cool special things, do we? Vehicle flamers? No. I go with just go with a normal flamer. They give me an additional 6 heat generated. We can handle that, no problem. But it's only 10 heat versus the vehicle flamers. No, 10 heat. Oh. But, I like the idea of just having all flamers. Like, I would prefer to run all flamers on this. Because all flamers is nimble. It's fast. But it does have Burning Inferno. That really is the thing, because it's going to generate 5 plus 5 heat for the next 2 turns. And 2 evasion pips are ignored by this weapon. This is also 2 evasion pips ignored and 50% bonus damage, but it doesn't have the Inferno. And we're adding an Inferno on top of this. But the Fluid Gun's Inferno is plus 15 heat for 2 turns. This might be enough control. It might be enough control to make this survivable. We could always swap out the AC-20 for an actual AC-20. We do have it. But I want to see if the LBX will do a good job of it. So it is going to do 90 damage as opposed to 100. But it's greater accuracy with higher crit. So once we get through armor, we're going to be hurting really hard on things. So this weapon has a recoil of 4, which is not great. Also, because I no longer have the weapon mount here. If we do get another weapon mount, we will have to reconsider how we're going to do it. Because then we're getting serious accuracy. It's a shame, too, because that Gauss rifle and the weapon mount came off the same enforcer. Alright, lock this in.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Give me a bushwhacker that I can be proud of. And just in case, because, you know, you can lose things, we really do need to have some kind of backup. And that backup, clearly, must be the ultralight gyro. Where be? There it is. Gyro. Ultralight. So, it gives us a ton. We will put another ton of machine gun ammo on board. There we go. Should be enough. And that's what, 200 rounds, right? Yeah, 200 rounds. Each one of these guns takes 10. So he loses a little bit of ammunition, and he is slightly more vulnerable to stability damage. So, that'll work out. I think that'll be fine. So we'll lock him in too, just to make sure that we've got 2 mechs ready to rock and roll, or that we've got most of our mechs ready to rock and roll for the next. And since we've got time, we're going to take a look at this Firestarter again. I know we were bandying around a couple of ideas last time, but hey, it's a new day and we have new stuff. So, patch everything. What happens? $120,000 worth of cash. That's what happens. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to throw a targeting computer in this thing because it's free. And a Guardian ECM because I'm paranoid. Show me equipment. I want to throw a nice big core in, but I can't get too big. So what's the difference between 170 and 175? The 175 is going to give us a 5.8, and the 170 is going to give us a 4.6, or 4.7. By the way, if you're curious about what I'm saying when I'm saying 5.8 and the like, so if we come up here to the movement tab, it says max sprint, and then maximum, and this says TT walk MP. So TT walk is tabletop walk. How fast would this be if we were playing a tabletop game? This gives you a rough estimation on how things work. So the speed at which you would walk would be 5, and then you would sprint at a speed of 8. I'm not quite sure how sprint is calculated. I just remembered all the values for it, mainly because it's one more each time. So 5, 8, 6, 9, 7 tenths, something like that. I think it might scale a little bit higher than that, but Mech HQ always handle that for me. So when I'm saying 5.8, it's because this is a movement figure that I actually understand how I would do it, because I've got some use out of tabletop, so I actually kind of get that a little bit better than what they'd normally offer me here. So we are also going to need an additional 3 heat sinks. So put one there, because there's nothing that we can put on there. There's nothing on the CT, so we'll go heat sink and heat sink. Actually, I'm going to rip this heat sink and move it over here to put the Guardian ECM in the head. That way, well, if you want to kill him, you're going to have to tear his head off. We could go XL engine. That's always an option. I don't like doing it. He is a light mech, so that does alleviate some of the concerns there. And it does give you a lot of tonnage back. Now, the XL engine is half engine weight. Yeah, half engine weight. So, obviously, larger mechs will get more out of it. But this thing will get 3.5 tons back. If I need 3.5 tons, we'll check. So, we've got technically enough heat sinks to handle it. We've got... Is there any other equipment I need to throw in here? I have enough jump jets to let you fly. Let's game it out a little bit. See what they would give us. We'll go with maximum jump jets. It is an energy mech. I mean, it has 4 ballistics though, so That's for machine guns and the like. Actually, let's take a look at our machine guns. What are we dealing with here? I've got 4 machine gun heavies. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're full ton, geez. 4 tons of machine guns. And they will deal... What was it? I was not paying attention enough. 6 damage 6 times. So 36 damage is not. That's almost machine gun array level. I mean, wait. Oh, we must have light machine gun arrays on that. So 60 versus 36, and the weight is slightly more. So 2.5 of these. It's actually more efficient to run machine guns? Huh. Who'd have thought? And to back that up, we would then need some machine gun ammo. It's 6 for each of them, so we're looking at 24 rounds per. So a machine gun is 200. That's less than 10. Give me a half load, please. Machine gun half. That would do us for ammo. And then small lasers. Small lasers are the key to life's mysteries. Small, small, small. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Small laser. That would actually be a full mech. Unfortunately, that would generate 80 heat. We would not be able to maintain that fire rate for very long. Alright, what do I got in actual, like, normal machine guns? I've got 11 of them. And they would deal 24 damage. Really? Heavy machine guns fire more? Their optimal range is 120. A normal machine gun is 1/10. So clearly it's just inferior in every category. How much heat does a machine gun generate? 8. And this is also 8. And that's where we get our 80 figure. I gotcha. Alright, in that case, let's drag these jump jets off. We're not going to need them. It's just not going to help us. It's not going to help us at all. 1, 2, 3 heat sinks. Max buff armor. 0.6 tons. Why would you be at 0.6 tons if you had not maxed out the armor? Boggles the mind sometimes. Yeah, this would not work. I mean, this is 42 heat of 80. Like, 40 heat would put us above heat threshold. Jeez, this is a cooker. If we had 12, 60, 72. Yeah, if we had a double heatsink kit and 2 double heatsinks here, we could make that work. Absolutely, we could make that work. But we don't. I'm going to back out of this just to clear the thing, because sometimes it gets a little bit glitchy. So that's not quite going to work. Let's see if we can't think of something else. It's a fire starter. It's a nimble mech. It's a fast mech. It will be anyway. How do we want to build something like that? Again, Guardian ECM. Targeting computer. Go over here to biggest heatsink we can jam into the sucker, plus the 3 heatsinks that it needs. Why do I keep putting Guardian ECM in the shoulder? Put it there. Plus the heatsinks that it needs to be a viable build. Actually, now that I think about it, how many tons are we getting out of this XL engine? We were at 42. That would give us another 4 for 24. That would almost make that work. Almost. Not quite. I like the mass small laser build idea. I do. So throw in that double heatsink there. And get that heavy ferro on here. Weapons. Energy. Because I like small lasers. I think small lasers are cool. They're excellent brawling weapons. They're everything that I like to look at. So, sitting at that, we're at 11 tons right now. That's because of the machine guns, right? Yeah, it was. Or was it? What am I missing? Equipment. Huh. I got the feeling I'm missing something. 11 but 44. So let's get rid of that 44. Yeah, that'll do that. Quite weak on the back armor, but we'll probably sap more for that. Actually, just max armor. What are we looking at? 0.13. That's not fun at all. Drop 1.9. Still 1.9. We're just shaving a little bit of armor off everywhere. See if I can't get myself up to half a ton. Half a ton. Okay. So weapons. We are down to support or ballistic. Small lasers plus a narc beacon. Narc beacons are good. And a tagger. Taggers are also good. 55 heat efficiency. Do I need the tagger? No. I do need it, but on a different mech. That's the deal. I don't need those fire support options. So let's try and... I could go flamers. I mean, I've got 3 of them. Never mind. No plasma rifle, right? Just a plasma cannon. Don't get me wrong, plasma cannon, very cool. Actually, that might not be a terrible idea, is to throw a plasma cannon on here, see what that would be able to do. Regardless, we're gonna see what this machine gun build can do. Or at least try to build this machine gun. So I've got a single machine gun plus a machine gun. Nope. Machine gun plus a machine gun. Plus a machine gun. Plus a machine gun. We should only need 1 ton of ammo. Ammo MG. Actually, 4 times 4 is 16. Yeah, we really do need about a ton of ammo. So we'll do that just to smooth out some curves. And now 7. So we come over to equipment. We go heat sinks, and I say, hey, I want 7 heat sinks. Just to see where this would place my heat efficiency at. Would you get there? There we go. To fill out the leg slots, just to give it a little bit something else to also hit if it crits the legs, instead of automatically blowing us up. That would be bad. And 1 more ton. This would put us to a heat efficiency of 57 of 72, which puts us at 25. Or, actually no, it puts us at 3 minus 2 is 1. 11? Sorry, 16. Which is actually not terrible. That's manageable, actually. Take us 31 days and 168,000 to build. Mainly because of a lot of the armor changes, I assume. We're using a lot of small lasers and the machine guns. And I don't think the machine guns are worth it, honestly. It's like, what are they actually providing me? One last check through something. What if, very briefly, what if we went equipment, we went targeting computer, guardian ECM, heat, 175, the heat sinks to make that work, 2 and 3. We go over to weapons, Gauss ammo, 2 tons of that. And then energy, plasma cannon. Where's my heat at? My heat is at 30 of 48. I got a medium. Is this better than PPC? Well, I don't have a PPC, so there is that. And then flamers? No, flamers are a full ton. I would need more weight shavings. Oh, wrong one. XL. Come on. XL engine, get in there. And if I committed to... This is a bit copying of my... This copies a bit of my other build. How's the heat efficiency here? 30 of 36. Max out that armor. 1 more ton. Is the store working today? Yes, it is. Okay. Weapons. Energy. Only medium lasers are currently available. Aw. You're killing me. The story is not generated dynamically, so that can be a bit of a problem on occasion. So I have 1 ton. 1 ton to do what with? Something cool. Something fun. An arc welder. And that brings my heat efficiency to 30 of 41. With 0.13 tons left. How much are you? 1 full ton. Do I have a half-ton support equipment piece of thing? 3... I don't think so. I think we would be stuck. So that'll be 10, 20, 30, plus 25, I believe it was. So 55 plus 10. 65. Not really sold on that either. Well, regardless, we're going to have to work on that more. I really got to come up with something for this fire starter because I don't know what to do with it. I don't really have enough of anything, I think, to make it work fully on. So that is a minor concern. We're going to have to come up with something, or we might sell it just for cash because extravagant. So we're going to cruise on the last 2 days. Our mechs are ready, so next time we will come back, we'll be taking a much bigger mission because the Bushwhacker's back online. But that's going to do it for today's episode. I've been Tirek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.